Facebook group, VIPKID Teachers Wanted, and the new website, VIPKidTeachersWanted.com. You can check either of those places to get help with the hiring process. Today's video is going to be rather short for me because I usually make insanely long videos, but this one's going to be kind of short, and it's a part of my series on the new lower level mock class for VIPKID. This is part of the Certification Center, and it's the brand new lower level classes that they just introduced March of 2019. They changed up the slides on us, and then they gave us this that we're going to look at today called the lesson objective sheet. Now they give you this lesson objective sheet. You can download it from the portal from the VIPKID website, or it's also in our Facebook group as well. They may even email it to you. I'm not sure if they emailed it to you. Anyway, but they give you this thing. It's called a lesson objective sheet, but they give you absolutely no explanation of what it is and what it means to you as you're getting ready to teach this mock class for the lower level students. So I want to walk through this lesson objective sheet and explain what it means. And I'm really, really glad that they gave you all of this information, because it's way more information than we have ever gotten before. And it really helps you to understand, because a lot of times I'll hear that people will go into the mock class and the mentor will say, well, they don't know that. You shouldn't have said that word. Well, how are you, as someone who does not know the VIPKID curriculum, how are you supposed to know they don't know their colors yet, or they don't know the family's numbers, or they don't know this word or that word or whatever? How are you supposed to know that if they don't give you that information? They're giving you that information now, and I really appreciate them doing that. So what I'm going to do is walk you through this and help you understand what they know, what they don't know, and then what are the lesson objectives, or what you want to accomplish in this mock class. Okay, I'm going to start with the second page of that lesson objective sheet, because I think that's what you need to understand first. Okay, now this student is that you have for this class, and it says it on the first one. They're 5 years old, and they are in the lesson that they are in is a part of unit, I believe it's unit 5. Is that right? Yes, unit 5. Okay, so they are in unit 5 of level 2. Now let me explain, just so you can kind of get grasp your head around this one. Okay, there are 7 levels within VIPKID. Okay, level 1 is for the babies, 3, 4, 5-year-old. Okay, most of our students start at level 2. That's where a beginning student at about age 5 or so will enter into the VIPKID program. So this student is in level 2, and then it goes all the way up to level 7, which those kids speak better English than I do. Anyway, but this is a level 2 student. They are in unit 5. That means that they have had 48 lessons, 12 lessons in unit 1, 12 lessons in unit 2, 12 lessons in you get the point. Okay, so they've been through 48 lessons with units 1, 2, 3, and 4, and now they have had 6 lessons in unit 5. Okay, so they are almost halfway through level 2. Okay, there are 12 units altogether, 12 lessons in each unit, so 144 lessons altogether in level 2, and they are at about lesson 55 and 56. The 2 lessons, A and B, are right next to each other in the curriculum. The first one is lesson 7. The next one is lesson 8. So they are right next to each other in our curriculum that we teach. And so that's kind of where they are as far as how much they have had. So they've had 55 lessons with VIPKID. What does that mean to you? They know how are you. They know, they know what is your name. They know what is this? They know what do you see? They know some of those basic things. So look here on this lesson objective sheet, and it shows you. So this is in unit 1. They had that unit is called Me, Myself, and I. Their vocabulary words were their name, old, as in how old are you? They know that question and answer. They have had good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. They have had happy, sad, fine, they've had school, and they've had to go and to see. And they've learned these sentence patterns: good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. They've learned these questions: how are you? I am fine, I am happy, I am sad. That's what they've learned in that Unit 1. They also learned the question and answer. What is this? This is a... This morning I taught a student that was at this point, and we were learning this. These are letters, these are numbers, and we were learning the difference between letters and numbers. They know the question, what do you see? I see a apple. Okay, I see an apple. I see a boy. I see a dog. They've learned that one as well. Then when they went to Unit 2, they had 12 units in Unit 2. This one is about school, and they learned the words line and circle and screen and class and Chinese and English and listen and read and write. They learned all of these words. They learned the word repeat. They learned, do you understand? All of these things that they learned. They learned what is this and what are these, to learn the difference between when you're asking about one thing or when you're asking about multiple things. Okay, so they've learned all of those questions and answers in the Unit 2. Okay, then in Unit 3, we did a lesson on the family and home. So they learned mom, dad, sister, brother, grandma, grandpa, family. They learned about the home, and they learned things like table and bed, sofa, so lamp. They learned a few other things that are in the home. Okay, now we're up into this new unit, my friends and I, and they have already learned at the beginning part of this unit. They learned the words friend. They learned this is actually Unit 5 here. Okay, and they have learned the word friend. They've learned, I'm not sure where Unit 4 is in that one. Oh, interesting. Okay, whatever. Anyway, this is where you are. Okay, but they have learned the word friend. They've learned ping pong. They've learned basketball, football, and soccer. And then we did the question with them in that one of, do you play basketball with your friends? Do you play soccer with your friends? And yes, I play soccer with my friends. Yes, I play basketball with my friends. So they've learned those question and answer previously in the last lessons in this unit. So does that give you a little bit better idea of what does the student know and what do they not know? Now let's go look at the my friends and I at the actual lesson objectives here. So this one tells you that this is the Level 2 Unit 5 Lesson 7, and then this one is Lesson 8. Okay, so these are the two lessons that are right next to each other. This student, same student in this one, they're around 5 years old, maybe 6 if they're getting a little later start with VIPKID, or my student that I taught this morning that is that is just starting Level 2, she's 4. Okay, and she's brilliant. She wrote the entire alphabet for me. So just depends on their level of where they are, where they started. Who knows if they're going to be, but they'll be somewhere around 5. Maybe late 4, maybe early 6. Just depends on when they get started with VIPKID. But just know that they are 55 lessons into VIPKID, into Level 2. So just know that they have had about 55 lessons in this Level 2 unit, okay? So they're about halfway through the unit. If they take 2, maybe 3 lessons a week, that means that they're about 6 months into these English lessons, okay? So they know a few things, but they're still very limited. So we have to limit what we say just to the things that they already know. If we use things that they don't know, then they're just going to, what they end up doing is they quit listening. They quit trying. If you're using all these other words that they haven't been exposed to, they just quit trying. Okay, so now in both of these lessons, the A lesson and the B lesson, you have exactly 10 minutes to teach these lessons. Okay, just exactly 10 minutes. They will cut you off exactly at 10 minutes. You need to be at least on the next to the last slide, if not saying bye-bye, see you next time. That's your goal, is right at 10 minutes to be saying bye-bye, see you next time in this lesson. Okay, but it's not the end of the world if you're like on the next to the last slide. Okay, you can still pass with that one. Hardly anyone gets all the way to the end. And don't finish early. Ask another question. Extend a little bit farther. Do something in there to do that. But do not finish early. And finishing early is worse than finishing late. These parents paid for a 25 minutes lesson. They want 25 minutes of teaching. Okay, so make sure that you are going all the way to that 10-minute lesson. Okay, if you need to extend, you can extend. Sometimes the lessons there's not as much there, or the student goes really fast, and you have to extend the learning there. But make sure you're finishing right at 10 minutes. Have your timer going over here on your phone so that you can just look down at it and see exactly how much time you have left. And your goal is bye-bye, see you next time, right at 10 minutes. Okay, the vocabulary you're teaching in the A lesson, this is the A lesson. Okay, so the vocabulary that you're teaching in the A lesson is the word ball, and then the verb is to throw. So obviously you're going to need a ball. Okay, so make sure that you have a ball, maybe a couple of different kinds of ball. It doesn't really matter, but just have a ball of some kind. I like to have these smaller ones. I don't want to have big ones in here, but I have several of these smaller balls that I use all throughout my lessons. But have a ball of some kind, okay? And then we're going to be teaching the word to throw. Okay, and so every single time, remember we're using TPR, right? Every single time you say the word throw, you're going to throw the ball, or at least do this motion. You may not have the ball in your hand, but you're going to do this motion and get them to do it back to you. Okay, throw, yes. And then we're going to teach the sentence, I throw a ball, he throws a ball, she throws a ball. If you do not have them already, you need to make sure that you look into our website, or not the website, on the Facebook page over in files. There is a verb conjugation chart. There's actually some printable props for this. I think it's called CC lower level printable props, and it has a verb conjugation chart that looks like this. Okay, so you can fill this in before your class with I throw, you throw, he throws, and put the S on the end of it so that they can see that. If you see in my videos for the A and B lesson, I use these verb conjugation charts. I use these verb conjugation charts in every single class that I teach almost. Okay, so use those verb conjugation charts, laminate them so you can write on them, and use them all the way through. So the grammar, the target sentence that you're teaching in this lesson is I throw a ball, he throws a ball, she throws a ball. And then an extension might be to eventually include they throw a ball in it. Okay, then you're going to be doing some blending with the words with ip. Okay, so you're going to be blending z, ip, ip, s, ip. Okay, watch my video on the lesson A to see how I teach that using a whiteboard and magnetic letters. Okay, so that's what you're going to be using in that lesson. Now in the B lesson, same student. Okay, same student, just the very next lesson in our list, in our literature, in our curriculum. Still 10 minutes. Okay, new vocabulary words are kite, doll, and to fly. So to fly actually should be over here at the verb, okay, because it is that is the verb that we're teaching this time. We're teaching fly, flies. Okay, so this is where you use this verb conjugation chart. Okay, with I fly, you fly, you can use either one. Just fill it in for whichever one that you need to do there. Okay, the questions you're going to be doing in this lesson are: do you fly a kite? Do you throw a ball? Remember, they just learned throw in the previous lesson, so they already know that. Do you fly a kite? Do you throw a ball? Do you swing on a swing? It doesn't have the word on here, but the word on is in the lessons. Okay, do you swing on a swing? Swing is not listed as a vocabulary word, but it is a new word that they're learning in this lesson. Okay, so be ready to teach swing on a swing. Okay, and I always do it kind of the little sing-songy way, swing on a swing, and they get it a little bit better there. Okay, and you're getting the positive and the negative answer. Yes, I throw a ball. No, I don't throw a kite. Okay, you're getting the positive and negative answer on those. And then it has some stuff about blending here, but they actually removed that slide from the lesson. Okay, so if you're looking for that what the it ones, it's not in the lesson. They took that slide out. So don't feel like you're missing something if you don't see that it slide, okay? Because it's not in there. They took that one out, okay? So it's not in there on that B lesson, okay? I will give you a hint. Most of the people that I have talked to lately, they have been told to teach the A lesson, okay? Almost everyone has been told to teach the A lesson. I don't know. Maybe some are doing B. I don't know, okay? But that's what most of the people have gotten here lately. Okay. All right. I hope that clears up some things for you and helps you to understand your student that you're going to be teaching in this level, in this lower level lesson, the A and B lessons. Make sure that you just understand, what do they know, what do they not know. Here's some things they don't know. They don't know colors yet. Okay. So if you're asking, what color is the ball? They don't know what color the ball is. They don't know what color the kite is. Don't use colors there. They may know them, okay, but they haven't officially had them in the lesson, okay? If you're trying to ask a question like what kind of ball it is, well, they might know. They might remember that it's a basketball or it's a soccer ball. They might remember that one, okay, but maybe or maybe not. But, when we're doing I throw a ball, maybe an extension would be I throw a basketball. Maybe I throw a soccer ball. Okay. Since they just had those words in the previous lessons, they can do that. Okay. It was actually very fascinating. I just taught these two lessons, the full 25-minute lessons, to one of my students in the last couple of days. I taught the A lesson, and then today I taught the B lesson. It was fascinating to see the difference between the clinical perfect way that we teach it here for the mock class, and then seeing what my actual student ended up with, what they ended up doing in the lesson. It was just fascinating to watch that. And I'm going to put up a video for that just for my referrals, so that you can see Angela and see how she actually did on the lesson. And she's just a very typical level 2 student. So that will be available in the VIPKID Bootcamp. That is a special area of my website that has things just for my referrals. So if you are my referral, you get access to the VIPKID Bootcamp, and this has extensive training material that takes you through the entire process. What are they looking for? Lots and lots of explanation, really detailed stuff that you might be looking for. But it's only available to people who use my referral code or add my referral link, or add my code to your application. If you've not applied for VIPKID, please look here in the description in YouTube, and you can use my link to apply for VIPKID. If you've already applied, if you're watching this video, you've probably already applied. But if you've already applied for VIPKID, you can still add my code to your application. Click on in the VIPKID website. Look in the top right corner. Hang on, over there. I get turned around. Right. Yes, this should be it. The top right corner is going to be my account. So click on my account. There'll be a drop down box there that comes in that says, and it should say add referral code or add referring teacher. Where it says that, you're going to put in Penny 0008, PENNY 0008. And that will make you my referral so that I can help you through the VIPKID process, and you will get access to the VIPKID Bootcamp. You'll also get access to the coaching sessions that I offer a couple of times a week in the VIPKID Teachers Wanted Facebook group. So, but those are only open to people that add my referral code to your application. Okay, so if you're not my referral, I'm sorry, the YouTube videos are here, but you will not have access to those other things. So if you have questions, leave me a comment, or be sure and like and subscribe here on YouTube so that you can see when I upload new videos, which I will have new videos coming out soon. Be sure and look for all 4 of the videos that go with the new lower level. There is one for lesson A, there's one for lesson B, there's one for the interactive classroom to show you how to do things in the interactive classroom, and I actually show you an actual VIPKID classroom and show you how those things work. And then this one is the 4th one, that's the lesson objective sheets. Thanks so much for watching today. Be sure and like and subscribe and leave me a comment here on VIPKID. Join my Facebook group, www.facebook.com /groups/VIP Kid Teachers Wanted, and check out my website, VIPKidTeachersWanted.com. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.